Blub blub everyone, before we are attacked, I'm going to start again. Hello. We need to go up there. We are playing Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon still. And we just helped to find the pearl we were supposed to retrieve, even though that is a quite special one. Could you please stop your poison bullshit? It would be quite nice if you... I can't hit these. Fireball is the best method to kill this. The problem is, yeah, it flies away then. Which is a little annoying. Yeah, we talked to the Morgans. Basically sirens. Where did the other one go? Probably fly away. And I'm not gonna get their skulls, and if I'm not gonna get their skulls, it's not gonna be great. Because I will need them at some point, and I'm gonna curse. That's good stuff. It's really good stuff. Also, we're getting some good money, which will be helpful for more transmogrification if we need it. And at some point we probably will. Oh, look at that. That's back there where we need to be. It's nice that we can see these, you know, over the abyss. We can see all these islands that we have discovered. It's pretty cool. Gives you a very complete feeling here. Now, where is the guy we need to find? Where's Rafiki? Oh, however he was called. Oh, he's not there. I'm still gonna pop these. Because I can. So we were up there, but that is just how we progress. We can get the shell there, but that doesn't matter. It's just mining. We can do that at any point, like here. So I guess we need to go here to find the dude. We also need to feed the turtle. Tortoise, whatever it is. Probably more turtle. There is a difference, by the way. Tortoise. Oh, Sarras Shrine. That should give us another skill point, right? Tortoise is basically the land-dwelling one. Or that is more on land. And the turtle is the one underwater. Is the sea one. Ah, part 3. We have not found part 1. That makes me insane. Makes me go insane. Iselwyn here. Still dutifully recording our progress in this new land. I don't know why you are in different corpses. I have decided to write a few words about the local flora and fauna. It is much the same as in the homelands. The woods are abundant with game, forest, fruits, and mushrooms. Oh, it's Avalon. Okay, he's talking about Avalon, not down here. The waters are brimming with fish. The only downside is a mysterious force we call the weirdness. It can twist even the gentlest creature into a vicious monster from our worst nightmares. Weirdly, it doesn't do that to the deer, though. Right? We haven't seen a deer go insane. That makes hunting, gathering, settling, and growing crops a little more difficult than we are used to. Oh, more like a lot more difficult. Interesting. Who built this? I guess the same one who built the shrine. Do we need to do some attaching of the relics? I mean, we could. And do the health thing in here. The max health. What's the other thing? Range damage, who cares? More stamina could be interesting. We have the money. The igniting of the enemies is kind of nice. Max health by 5% is much better, actually. Retaliating damage. Retaliating damage can be bad, so I'm not gonna do that. We have those. We can have the shoes still. You have 2 things. Oh, you already have the igniting. Yeah, that's not great. Should we get the 10 points? Because on the 10 points, we will get another one, because we have the 11%. And we don't care for max mana must be greater than health anymore. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get that going. We could also have the stamina, I guess, because why not? The hardtack. So that's neat. Oh, we did have something where we wanted to take them out again. But I think I put that away. Yeah, I think we had something in the hands. What we could also do is just upgrade some things. Although they are getting quite expensivo. And this doesn't do anything. This does though. Let's upgrade them once more. We did upgrade these. Yeah, I think we upgraded everything to enough. And there we needed the shells. But yeah. Nah. They're not that good. Ah, that's the guy we need to find, right? No, it's Vandu. What the hell? It's not the right one.
Isn't it? Our sky above. We call it the Sky of Roots. I could stare at it for hours. I'm Vandu, keeper of the observatory. As for who you are, you don't need to tell me. I can see everything from here. The voice of the Lord of the Depths is especially clear in this place.
Nice to meet you. What do you do here? I mean, he told us.
I watch the Sky of Roots. I listen to the Lord of the Depths.
And also we learned that by reading about the observatory.
And when I have a moment, I dream of seeing what lies beyond it. I also enjoy designing things. Devices, mostly. Perhaps one of them will someday let me reach the great deep.
You talk to the Lord of the Depths?
You can't really talk to something that's omnipotent. All you can do is listen.
I mean, we
try
did.
To understand what it wants to tell you. Maybe he's the one inspiring me to break through the Sky of Roots. To be closer to him.
Or crushed by the water rushing in, which will be extremely hurtful and dangerous. Can I help you with anything?
Oh, that's very kind of you. And yes,
not that I had a choice.
I could use your help. I need someone to bring me essence of scalding steam. A key component of my latest invention.
What is the essence of scalding steam? I mean, that's water, right? Is that the essence, quote unquote?
My sister, Waste, used to gather materials for me.
Waste?
But she's been caught up with other duties. Besides,
we know Waste.
I wouldn't want her wandering into such dangerous places.
Yeah, great, but you want us to do that.
You'll find the essence of scalding steam in the oozing fields.
Well, we heard about those, because that's where she was almost boiled to death, so...
This container will allow you to gather the essence. Bring it to me, and I'll reward you with one of my more valuable designs. I'll be here, waiting.
Okay. It's called a lamp, I bet. Tell me about the observatory.
This place has called to me ever since I was a tadpole in the ulcerate. My sister never understood my fascination, but I always knew this was where I belonged. Its history reaches back to the very beginning of Sarras. It's almost as old as the ulcerate and the archive. It was built by the first crew. I think they wanted to see what was happening on the surface. I can't see anything myself. Maybe because I'm a deep dweller, but I can hear the will of the Lord of the Depths clearly here. It flows through me and fills me with calm. It's an incredible feeling.
So weird, though. I was just thinking maybe, because we haven't seen the ship yet, the Sarras. Could Nimue have used the Sarras to create the dome, maybe? If it was her work, but apparently she's doing something to keep this safe. And from what we know, in existence. How do you know it's really the Lord of the Depths speaking to you? Maybe just feel at peace here.
Well, I can't be certain. But isn't that what you surface folk call faith?
Or maybe, stupidity, but sure.
I choose to believe that I hear the voice and feel the will of the Lord of the Depths moving through me. That choice alone is enough to make me happy.
Great. And what is the will of the Lord of the Depths?
It's as unknowable as he is.
By that alone, it's all bullshit.
As long as I feel calm, I know everything is unfolding as it should. I feel that same calm now, speaking with you. And take it as a sign that what we do is right. When I feel unease, I know something's not meant to be. I can't explain it any other way. You'll just have to trust my intuition that our meeting is good and true.
That makes me want
May
to stab
Sarras
him,
treat you
just
kindly,
to prove him wrong.
Outlander. More kindly than it has treated us.
But since he's the brother of Waste, I'm not going to do that. Lords of the Depths is the... Also, I'm not an asshole, but... It's not the supreme... is a supreme entity worshipped by the Deep Dwellers and regarded as the creator of all life beneath the sea. Among the surface dwellers of Avalon, he's known as the Lord of the Sea. Oh, Lord of the Depths, Lord of the Sea, okay. Or the Terror of the Deep. Interesting. The other guy wanted to summon him. The one who used to decide whether a person is worthy of joining the Horns of the South. Yeah, exactly. That's the same guy. That's why we talked to him, together with the king. Among the Deep Dwellers, he is seen as the source of knowledge and purpose. The Reefbound and their kin call themselves his children, believing their consciousness and unity stem directly from his will. His influence extends through the currents and minds of those who live in Sarras, shaping their instincts and guiding their pursuit of understanding. While rarely manifested, his presence defines the order of the deep. Figures like Urkel serve as his custodians, preserving forbidden truths in his name. The Lord of the Depths is worshipped as the foundation upon which all underwater life depends, eternal, vast, and incomprehensible. Okay. I mean, we know he exists. We know it's not just nonsense. Since we literally talked to him. Blessing of Sarras. Let's get more. No. This is the only important one to me. Stack of frailty on an enemy increases the speed of applying an elemental status to them by up to 50%. That is huge. And that is really good as well. With that, we could just have everyone burn very easily. This is for summons, which is also interesting. Holding fully charged spells up to 4 seconds increases their base maximum damage by up to 40%. That's kind of good. Having a 1 soul cube shield or melee weapon equipped increases mana. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore all this whole branch, I think. Not quite, because this one is still good. That would give us... How many items do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the very least that we can socket. I think. That's 2 sockets each. So that means we have 10 sockets. That's 70% spell power. That is disgustingly huge. And another 20% mana. So this one is worth it, definitely. I'm ignoring this branch until, you know, we have all the points. But at least I hope we will get all the points. Yeah, we're just gonna go here. Because that's the most important one for our spell usage and not summons or some nonsense. I don't care about these. I'm just not even gonna read it. If you want to read what these all are, you need to go back to the first part of the DLC where we have looked at these. First or second. Okay. That was nice. Got another point. Getting stronger and stronger. And also that means we have more blessing. We're now at 3%, or 3 to 6%, I would assume. Lowering of enemy potential. Let's call it that. Oh. Okay, so we did that. We still haven't found the guy, though. We still haven't found Crawlfin. Which is weird to me. I mean, there is someone somewhere. Maybe we need to go into the middle section and then find the dude. No, there's actually not much here. Which is just weird to me. Oh, that's annoying. I want to go back to the tortoise. Or turtle, or whatever it is. To the soup in Spee. The soup to be. That is kind of weird. How do I get there? Maybe I need to fall down. Ooh. Come on. Whee. Ugh. Almost. Well, that's nice. Oh! God damn it. What the hell is this? What mockery is this? I want to mine this. I don't know why. Maybe there's something I'm missing. No. Okay, screw it. There's nothing I'm missing. Damn it. I'm gonna go to the tortoise. Anything else we need to do here? We could look into our stash. Yeah, get rid of that nonsense. Definitely going to the stash. That can go away. Where's my trinkets here? Oh, the serpent's gift allows us to breathe underwater forever. I thought that was a consumable. Oh, that's kind of huge. Don't need melee damage. Don't need health. This one I do need. We could actually switch to that. Let's go practicality first. Just a little tiny bit into that. Spirituality is almost finished. Let's go and finish that because it just makes sense. Okay. And now let's talk to the dude and feed him. We're basically DoorDash right now. Just if we're getting paid is not as clear cut. Hello, my friend. How you doing?
Are you bringing me some delicious seaweed?
Yes, of course, my friend. For you, always. Just seaweed, I gathered it myself. If it's something you can eat, that means it's safe. We wouldn't have had practicality 6 or more anyway. Why does he keep you hidden?
This is my savior. He found this shelter for me and keeps it secret from everyone. If not for him, I'd have been food for the people of Sarras long ago. My shell turned into a shrine.
Why so many updates?
He gives me safety and food, and I share my knowledge in return. And I'm a very old turtle, you see. Before Sarras, my parents swam near Abyssodontis and absorbed his knowledge, passing it down to their children. That's very valuable knowledge.
Would you miss your kind? This place seems lonely.
Friend of his, there are no others like me anymore. I'm the last of my species in Sarras. What remains of my brothers and sisters lies scattered across this realm. They hunted us for the knowledge we carried. Our shells became shrines. They believed it would bring them closer to the Lord of the Depths.
So those are the shrines we're touching.
We were unlucky.
That's kind of sad.
When Sarras was formed, our eggs were caught in the region, and since siblings couldn't reproduce, we all died out. Except me.
It's not true. That is a misconception. Of course they can reproduce. The problem is, what comes out of that reproduction is bad. Genetically horrible. And can be not even, you know, viable to live in some instances. But also just be, you know, the offspring can be quite deformed and quite, you know, genetically problematic in that way. Which is a very sad thing. So that is shunned for a reason with humans, but also very much in all of the animal kingdom. Not with plants, though. But yeah, usually in the animal kingdom, siblings will not reproduce with each other. But there are exceptions. where that happens. But I think it was usually just out of necessity instead of, you know, choice. You know, real choice. Because obviously it's bad.
And Hiss has been kind. He didn't make a shrine out of me.
But it's not true that siblings just can't reproduce. That would, you know, then you didn't need to shun it, basically. Yet now thinking about our society, we would need to shun that. If they couldn't reproduce, what harm would it do, right? But the problem is that it degenerates the genetic line in a way, as you could see with the Habsburgs, for example. You know. If this life suits you, then so be it. Take care. I think Hiss is using you. He's keeping you prisoner, taking your knowledge, and giving you nothing in return. Yeah, in a way. But it's also true that it suits him, that he finds that okay. And also, it might still be. I think it's more okay. Because he's not only keeping a secret for the knowledge, but also so he doesn't get killed and turned into a Shrine of Sarras. Like the others, apparently, since we just learned that, so it's fine.
And you, friend of his, give him my respects. And thank you for the seaweed.
Yeah, I'd rather punch that guy in the face, because he is still using you for your knowledge. But it is also true that he's keeping you safe, if what you said is true, so... It's a hard choice again. It's again a great choice. There's no right answer, really. But I doubt that the old turtle would be, you know, safe out here. This way or another. Do we have anything to identify still? No. Now that I can cook this stuff again. Alchemy, maybe? No, they are not really the ingredients. I mean, there are the ones for this stuff around here. Oh, that's why I need more salty blood. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't make food out of that. I should probably use that for these. Although I'm not using them anymore. Oh, but I need salty blood for this. So yeah, I shouldn't make food out of this anymore. Okay. You know what? You know what? Just for some realism, we're going to rest a little bit. You know, just a day. I think we deserve to have a day off right now. And that kills our summons. That's also interesting to know. And to note. A nice nap. Yeah, just, you know, just sometimes. Sometimes it's good to just take a day off. I'd like to know what being wet does in this context. I can't. Just killing them too fast. Which is a good thing, I guess. Hey, Nepso! Bloop bloop, and welcome, Raiders. How you doing? Do you know this beautiful game? I mean, if you like that genre, you know. And also, what were you playing again? Nepso. Plastic and rubber raid. Okay. Satisfactory. Okay. Getting back into the old treadmill, eh? How did it go? Got some good progress? But yeah, weirdly, I enjoy this game quite a bit. And we're playing this for far too long already. Yeah, let's go with this. Just zap him. Nope. There's no hitting me. It's not allowed. Oh yeah, we're finally doing some damage again. Oops, that's my friend. Shouldn't kill my allies. It's not a good look. Okay. Oh, you're not dead? Why are you not dead? I thought I killed you. You weird creatures. Yeah, I know of this game, but it looks pretty different from what I've seen before. This is the DLC, that's why. Which hasn't come out for that long. It's just out for like, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks or so. I think. It's called the Sanctuary of Sarras. Which was in the lore a ship, one of the ships they used to sail to Avalon with. Since this game plays in Avalon. Somewhat good progress. I mean, progress is good. Colorful magic dimension, spacey DLC. I mean, look at this beautiful root canopy underwater for some reason. We still haven't found out why, and that whale skeleton that is floating around, we still don't know why either. But yeah, it is quite a cool DLC. I'm still looking for that one person here, and I can't find them. Darn it. Maybe to the left here? Oh no, we were here. Weird. Unfortunately, these things have respawned, and I don't care fighting them again right now. Flying skeleton whale. Yeah, isn't it weird? We don't know what that is yet. No clue. We just came here and that thing was floating around. So there might be some story behind that still. We don't know yet. And basically how this came to be is Nimue, the apprentice of Merlin, rebelled against Merlin and Arthur. And the whole, you know, Camelot, basically. And was trying to... Oh, there's another cave. Did we go into that? Well, from what we knew, or what we know so far, she was just trying to leave. Oh, you're a friend. Oh, you might be Crawlfin. Yeah, a Crawlfin. Yay! Okay, we finally found them. And they were crushed by Merlin when they were trying to flee with the ships. And sunk to the bottom of the sea, and then this formed somehow. This Sanctuary of Sarras. Sarras was the main ship that went down, and I think only the crew of the Sarras, some of them did survive, and all the other ships, everyone died. And somehow Nimue, we would assume Nimue created this, because she, what we know, wants to talk to us, but can't come to us. We need to come to her, and she is keeping all of this alive somehow. That's basically what we heard. It's very interesting. Hello, Crawford.
I thought my eyes were deceiving me, but you really are a toplander. I should have known, should have known. No reef-bound or even scion has such meaty legs.
Meaty. Nice. Thick. You could say thick legs. But yeah, this... I actually enjoy the story quite a bit right now. In this game. I was just wanting to try it out. I had it for a while and never really got into it. Never really tried it much. When it came out, I did try it, but... You know, I wanted to give it some more time. And it is quite good now. If you like something like, you know, Skyrim, Oblivion. It's more in that genre. Even though it I think... It has some improvements. It is not the most pretty game, of course. It's not a... you know, billion-dollar studio like Bethesda, who just makes mediocre content still. But at least it's looking good. This has a little bit less looks, but the content is much better in my opinion. Him commenting on your legs seems like an HR violation. Well, we're not working for the same corporation, so I guess I can't complain to anyone there. Right there, Terrible Hamster. Did you just say my legs are meaty?
Yes, they are. Not thin like a reef-bound's or wiry like a scion's. I suppose they must be strong
scions?
enough to keep you on the ground, no? Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I don't have legs myself, so I'm Kind of curious about them, you know?
I mean, understandable. But we haven't seen a scion yet, did we? Nautilum sent me. She said, you know, a secret passage to the Ulcerate.
Nautilume did. Interesting.
Now it's Nautilume.
Very interesting.
That's more how I would have said that, actually.
I've always known she'd see reason one day.
It's more in a Latin way.
Yeah.
Not
Take
too
the
much
key.
English.
The entrance is just past me.
Okay. What do you mean by Nautilume is seeing reason?
I mean, the Ulcerate is in shambles. I'm telling you, the whole thing is on its last legs. We needed Nautilume's help, but she was having none of it. If you ask me, it was all just excuses. She just wanted to do her own thing away from here.
Nautilume is one of the reef dwellers. Tomba or whatever they call themselves. But he is not. He's a Finnblood. So why are you involved with the Ulcerate, which apparently is the nesting ground for these people? Weird. She mentioned you stopped agreeing on some fundamental dietary values or something.
Like I said, excuses. We all believe the same thing. Everything belongs to the sea, and everything goes back to it.
We are underwater in Absor. We found, well, the DLC starts with you getting contacted by the Lord of the Sea, which is a figure in the story, basically a god. And an avatar of his is contacting you by the fire and is saying you need to go there, and you know, you need to help him basically get control of this realm again. Or he couldn't help you, but you need to do something here. And then we found a shrine on the surface, and that shrine is on the, you know, edges of the sea, and that leads down into the sea, and that's where we are right now.
We had some creative differences, but that's all.
It basically led down to a port under the sea, and there were two, was it eels or something, that were transporting us down into this place. And that's basically all we know so far. Well, a bit more, you know, with the Sarras and all, but...
I think she just likes to be special.
But this is definitely deep under the sea. And normally the creatures aren't looking like this. It's just because it's down here. And apparently there's not even water here, weirdly, even though these guys are clearly swimming, but maybe that is water, but there's also water that you can swim in. It's a little confusing. I mean, in reality, there are underwater lakes that exist, but these lakes aren't made out of water again. Because water in water would just be, you know, a column of water. But I think it's usually more like oil or methane or something. That is under so much pressure that it is liquid or whatever, you know. But here, it's weird. It's not explained, really. It's just very thick air under the water and then thick water under that air. Surely that's how it works. Better not question it or think too much about it. What do you mean? The Ulcerate is in
There
shambles?
used to be order to things, right? The strong preyed on the weak, and the weak learned how to survive. It worked. More or less.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
But
very
now
pleasant.
everyone wants to be the bigger fish. Everyone wants to eat, and no one wants to work for it.
I mean, who wants to work?
That's
really, huh?
why we need every pair of hands we can get to somehow quell this madness.
That's it? You don't want payment?
From you? Nah. I don't give a crap about knowledge. So what could a toplander have that I need? Don't worry about it. It's enough
Food.
that you're here. Nautilume and I will settle it between ourselves. Sure.
Okay, thank
And
you.
good luck on your way in.
Coffin gave me the key to the Ulcerate hidden passage. I can go in. So that's the hidden passage. Now this is optional, which means I am inclined to do this over the normal path. Now the normal path would be here. But also, I'm always... Okay, great, more bots. I'm always thinking about, okay, will I miss something by not going the normal path, you know? And I would like to do both at the same time, just to see both ways. But I can't, so we'll go in here, I guess. I didn't even want to go in here right now, but, I mean, since it's presenting itself to us, let's go. And let's see how that works. The light of the menhirs is fading. It is. Okay. But I should be able to find apps. Yeah, we need to find that dude as the meta quest thing. Look at that, and there are bubbles, so we are underwater. It is so confusing. So confused with this. Also, aren't our summons beautiful? We are a wonderful druid in beautiful garb. Aren't we pretty? Our Gary Linda. And trying to fight through this as a mage, which is interesting. Just imagine it's like the SpongeBob universe. Yeah, kind of, right? There's also water underneath the surface. Weirdly. Which totally makes sense. Hey, by the way, if I kill everyone, isn't that bad? Because if I kill the next generation of you guys, that is kind of bad, isn't it? No, no, no. I don't know why my summon is not working with me, but it's fine. Didn't want that harpoon. Mage equals tummy, English to Norwegian. Okay, that is different pronunciation though, right? Cut the membrane. Beautiful. You know what? Let's keep that running. Oh, is that also a shortcut or some nonsense? Oh, that sucks. Hello, Mr. Tadpole. You annoy me. So the combat system is not the most elaborate. I think a combat system like Dark Souls could have been really cool here. Depending on how they do that, but that would definitely change the style of the game, of course. They did add third person, though. But the game was not intended to play that way, so it's not advised to actually, you know, use in combat. Don't know why they added that, but I guess sometimes it's nice. It's nice when you're on horseback. Which exists. There are horses that you can use as mounts. But I'm usually not using them much. It's just, yeah, I'm just running around like a maniac. And the good thing is, since we are using light armor, we're actually quicker than you normally would be, so it's probably more useful. Author once Sinric of the Druid. Once? Do we know Sinric? Somehow that name rings a bell. There's power in this place. Were I still alive, I would gladly pursue it, through, though I fear it would have undone me. I doubt it comes from the ritual or even from Lady Nimue's presence. It feels colder than that, older than that, primordial. It is like the weirdness, yet wholly unlike it, a power of creation without the mist's chaos. It simply exists, older than life itself. Perhaps we have found the place of our beginning. If all life emerged from the sea, which, yes, that's how it was, millions of years ago, then we are thrust back into it, and that life-giving force surrounds us, sustains us, strengthens us. Yeah, there is no life-giving force, but sure. The depths seem alien to us, but perhaps they should not. Perhaps we have been given a rare chance to rediscover our first home. After all, was that not our wish to finally return home? Yeah, that's why you rebelled. We got those things, okay, some buff stuff. Oh, we got the recipe for those. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna go down there yet. I'm gonna go the other way again, so I don't miss anything, hopefully. Also, Terrible Hamster, if you put an N behind Mage, that's stomach in German. Der Magen. Well, hello there. I know how that movie goes. You know, hot protagonist and then all the... Let's not talk about it. Where are we going? Let's go up there first. Oh my goodness. That was quite a boost. Let's try some water against you guys. Oh, that works. Oh god, I'm so dead. I'm dead. Ah! Don't kill me! Stop it. Here, bleed. Please die, thank you. Whew, that's the problem with not having health potions in your bar anymore. And also with your stupid summons not keeping pace. When you jump around like a maniac. More of those. Uh-oh, Call of Cthulhu, yeah. Definitely what I was talking about, Terrible Hamster, don't you mind. The Abyssal Pact. Increase spell power by 50%. That's kind of nice. It's a wand, right? Yeah. Increases incoming damage by 100%. Oh, damn! Yeah, that's no thanks. That's a no from me. Bubbles? Those shells when broken release bubbles. Yeah, exactly. I did say that before. So it's kind of weird. So we are underwater, but we're also not underwater because I can jump and not swim. It's weird. But also the Lord of the Sea, when he sent us here, told us he wouldn't allow us to drown. Which is also a lie, because if there would be... This water, by the way, if that would be deep enough, we could drown in that. So... It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Where the frick am I and where do I need to go? Well, not down there, please. Thanks. I could kill these, technically. Nope. Too far away. Normally, these guys explode. If you can hit them, which apparently I cannot. Too far away. Sad. I thought I could have opened something. So yeah, look at that. Water underwater. Makes total sense. Nope, stop it. Could I use that to get somewhere else, though? I could maybe use that to get there. I doubt that will work, though. No, let's wait for another wave, because... Ooh, I don't think that will work. Oh god, no. No, never. No chance. I cannot get enough momentum for that. Still feels weird. I mean, this is the hit... No, I know. We are in a hidden passage here. Okay. This is the main way. Schrödinger's Sea. You are both in water and not in water. Where did you get the Ö, Nepso? Are you German? How is that on your keyboard, or did you copy that?
Not well enough, looks like.
Oh, sorry, I
if
thought
you
it was an enemy.
Managed to make it all the way here. Now be good and come to the slaughter. The Scions are waiting for their next meal.
Sorry, I didn't want to skip that. Oh, hey, oh, Crawlfin was apparently... Okay, wait. Wait, I did make a save, so we'll just do that again. I want to see. I'm not German. Oh, you're from Sweden. Okay, then you have that too. Okay, I was wondering. That makes sense. Don't want to go here. All of them extra letters, yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! An extra Scandinavian. Yay! Oh yeah, I don't know how to say that letter. But you also... Actually, why do you have the Ö with the two dots above, because isn't that just the O that is dashed out? Is that sound for you in Swedish? From what I know? Wouldn't that be the dashed out O? I do know a little bit of Swedish. Because I did want to learn that for a while, and unfortunately Duolingo has become absolute and utter garbage. Yeah, I was thinking we come here then. And this would be the tease, okay, how do I get there? Yeah, well, you need to take the way there. The Danish, or is that only Danish? Oh, well that would explain it. That would explain it. Yeah, come on, Crawl.
Sarras used to say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. And don't count on those brainless mongrels.
So it was a trap, buddy.
Of course, back then, when he said brainless mongrels, he also meant me. But I learned. I
respect that.
Not well enough, looks like it, if you managed to make it all the way here.
Yeah, I know those two. So. And the left one is the one we use in German. The right one we don't, but it's spoken the same way.
Now be good and come to the slaughter. The Scions are waiting for their next meal.
Okay, sure. How about you just die? That was good damage, baby. Woof. Yeah, what a boss fight. We are so freakishly overpowered and I love it. Actually, we're not in this DLC. We will be outside of the DLC now. Because with this extra skill tree that we're gaining, oh my freaking goodness. We will make everyone burn. Don't you love these writhing mass of tentacles? That's gonna be disgustingly overpowered, so we'll probably have some quite good progress there. Norway also uses that one, and Nepso says that Sweden has the one with the two dots above. Okay. I thought Sweden had the other one too. Maybe I'm just too far out of it. Inflicts chill. Okay, not really interesting. I would love a new ice spell. Sorry, ice spell. Because it was quite funny when you actually froze the enemies and they were just literally in their movement freeze like a statue and just fall over. That was really cool and really funny. And actually a good crowd control mechanism. I opened this. Yay. Is this the main entrance? Nope. This was the hidden passage, and now we're actually where we should be with the quest. Cool. Yeah, you're all agreeing to the OA? It's spoken a bit more with an O, right? I haven't mastered it, of course. This looks amazing. I mean, come on. We need to draw this. Yeah, that's nice. Now we can go back to this, but also let me see how that looks. Should be the last one. Yeah, look at that. I love this feature. It's just so funny. I wish they would make a screenshot as well, you know. That would make that feature even more impressive. Because I'm not sure what these sketches are actually used for. It's basically just to document your journey in a way, but why not combine that with just a screenshot feature for Steam as well, you know? Okay, you're ready. Oh, yes. Oh, and I did call them Finn Blood, but they're called Finn Bled. Whatever, so they already bled. It's fine. It's a bit more of an O sound, not too different from when saying O in English. Yeah. But it's still, from what I've learned, it still has a bit of an A sound. Not just the O, but a bit of an, in the end, you know, a little bit going into the A. Is what I learned, but doesn't mean it's correct. I mean, you definitely know better, of course. Why is there no... Why do I need to jump down here? I don't like to jump down. And that one... Oh, I know that one. That one is in the... On the Discord right now, in the event. I think I posted that guy. As the thumbnail for the stream there. Is this a different way? Is this the right way? It's a little awkward, but could be. Okay. Okay, that is a weird one. Maybe this is how you would come here through the normal way? Did we just come through? Oh no, we come through here. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I'm just an idiot. I gotten turned around a bit. So apparently I have to jump down there, huh? Okay. I'll do that. So I would assume this is the normal way when you come in, and this is the way out there? After killing him? Which we will have to do now. Yep, I think that is the guy. Oh, he's doing some tentacle fun. No, it's not the guy. Oh, he looks different. And he has a freaking scythe. Oh god. Of course he does. Hello, Mr. Scythe guy. Also, I should probably have some more friends. You know what I like? More friends that keep you busy while I'm just pelting you with electricity in your face. I also know what I could do. I could just drain him out of his... I'm not regenerating very well. But I'd like to get you wet. Oh, that sounds wrong if I say it that way, huh? Come on, I want to see what that does, finally. It doesn't do anything. That is weird. It's not a status like burning. Ah, but apparently that looked like I would do more damage for one shot with electricity, which is not great. I don't like that you're killing my friends. I'm not doing real damage. I'm also not getting frailty on him, which I don't like. Can I make you burn at least? Okay, I need to redo this. Yeah, sure, 140 is nice, and then, I don't know, what do I put in here? That was my last extra crit chance. Movement, I guess? We could increase movement. Let's do movement.
Enough! That's enough! You
okay, that's unusual.
Maggots.
That someone yields is
unusual.
unusual.
They could feed on me, control me, me.
The crab claw scythe. Yeah, I hope I get that one now. Not that I can use it, but it's cool. Anyway, it's late and I should go to nap. Yeah, then have a good night and thank you for the raid again. See you. Have a good underwater airtime. Bye-bye. Yeah, I will.
Though, not gonna lie, it's a good thing you showed up when you did, stranger.
We're probably gonna only do one more part after this. And this one is only going to go a few more minutes, but tomorrow we'll stream again, so... And a little bit earlier.
A curious piece of meat, aren't you? Guess I owe you one now.
What were those things that attacked you?
That's a
Who
good
attacked
question, isn't it, stranger?
There was no one attacking him.
I know what they weren't. For one, they weren't supposed to be coming out of the eggs. Yet here they are, more and more of them every day. At this point, the whole bloody ulcerate must be infected.
Infected? Do you think it's a disease of some kind?
Do I bloody look like a learned man to you? I don't know. And those scaly wastes of space who are supposed to guard the eggs don't know either. They think they're so smart because they can string a sentence together. But in the end, nothing comes of it. Useless, the lot of them.
Do you know why they attacked you?
Because they're dumb as rocks, driven by nothing but instinct. And I'm the biggest, tastiest morsel in this whole place. If they'd brought me down, they'd have a proper feast.
I didn't see anyone attack him. I must have missed that.
They wish my skin's tough enough that they'd have starved before they tasted my flesh.
Josephus sent me here. You needed to play the melody of the deep.
Am I now? I'll need to have a word with Josephus then. Find out where he got the idea that he can order me around. Though I suppose it must be the same place he got the idea to wake up Leah. The endless pit of stupidity and self-importance where his brain should be.
He's not really human anymore, so... you don't want Leah to wake up.
Truth be told, I don't care either way. I've been bored as shit these past few hundred years, and Leah is entertaining. And by that, I mean stark raving mad. We always got along, Leah and I. We understood each other. But that was before Nimue had to put him down. For his own good, and for everyone else's.
You owe me one, you said yourself.
And you think my one measly life is worth more than those of the Lord's children? That's flattering, but untrue. I don't know what Leah will do when he wakes up. No one does. Least of all him.
I like the voice actor of this guy.
I'll need all my focus to keep the ulcerate safe, and I cannot do that if enemies threaten us both from within and without.
Very interesting voice.
So, here's my deal. You find out what's happening here, help me fix it, and I'll play your song.
Oh, of course.
Start with the
as always, we have to
in
fix
the
everything.
refectory, then go as deep as you need to until this blight is eradicated.
Sure.
Good. You do that. And then may the Lord have mercy on all of us.
Corruption in Ulcerate seems to spread like a stain. Tracing its origin may reveal the cause. Okay, maybe we would have come from here. I definitely want to find the main entrance right now. And then move on. Oh, no, I'm on the other side. More of you fools. Come on. Could I please kill them? Thank you. That was harsh. It's not really easy to get these things in right order while you're fighting. With, you know, trying to evade. I hate that I have to have this on C. But I have no other mouse button that I can actually reach, which is bad. At least none that is active. Okay, this is a dead end, which is good. Wow. Just a useless coral diadem. Diadem? Whatever, you know what I mean. Oop. Did you actually block me, you stupid summon? There you go. Oh, whoa, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I saw that you wanted to do that, you bumhead. Nope. No, 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 buddy. What an annoying knight you are. This at least increases damage while I'm doing this, even though the damage is low. Why did that hit me? Could you please just die? Thank you. Sometimes I don't do damage against these guys. They must have some absorption or some nonsense. Okay. It's useless, senseless destruction. You know, I'll take it. Don't know why I wanted to do that. This was absolutely 100% useless. Yep, because I could have just jumped this. Weird. Hello. Wanna come play? Why am I not hitting you? And what the hell are you? That's probably a scion, I guess? Oh, that didn't work, buddy. I'm interested if that would work. Didn't hit. Come here. Damn it! It's blocking me. Ah, I hoped I could maybe hit him. Man, these take so much. Annoying buggers. Okay, I don't know why I would do this. Let's see what the Scion can do. Is that maybe so I can get up there? I will not be able to. Hello, Mr. Scion. At least I assume you are. Nope. That is a drowned knight. Then you are a weird drowned knight. One that I haven't seen before. Oh, you're a female one, I guess. Ooh, you're a mage one, okay. Okay, you were a little exhausted, that's good. I think you do more damage then. Ooh. Yep, that one is new. Oh. It's the steel bikini. I love it. What's the other one? That was... No, that was there. It does look good. Ooh, and we can actually see our hair. I like that. But of course, ours is better. For sure. Now, which way to go? We're here again. Interesting. More writhing mass of tentacles. Okay, I can break through there. That was at least useful, it seems. It definitely was. Forlorn frostbitten bow. Barnacles. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Ah. That's how we come back here. Just... Ah, okay, you get back with that. Okay. I was wondering. Is that all? Is it just for these 2 little chests there? And the bow? The frostbite bow? Which is probably nice, but not for us. Oh, it's really low damage. Oh my goodness. And we already had one of those, I think. The Trident consecutive hit increases heavy attack damage. Okay, interesting. And yeah, this doesn't seem... Oh, okay. With glitching, we can come up here. Okay, yeah, it's completely useless. Don't know why that was a thing. None of that really made any sense. Oh, you are someone to talk to. Okay. Branth.
Toplander, Abyssodontist himself must have sent you to me.
Surely.
We need to talk. Privately, and right away if possible.
Very impractical armor. But it looks nice. Terrible Hamster, it looks nice, so it has some use. Like you would say. Not the primary use, but you know, armor was actually, in the medieval ages, often made to look good. It still had its practical use, you know, even if that is the case, but armor was definitely made to look good. At least from the people who could afford it, but, you know, it's a different matter. I don't take orders from strangers. Maybe try asking polite. What happened?
Yes,
You look
I'm
upset.
so terrified. I feel like I'm about to die. Thank you for giving me
might.
a moment of your time.
I could kill you.
Trust me.
I
I
want
bow
to.
down to you and invite you over for a round of faceted shells. But I'm out of time, and my head is on the line, like it or not. You're the only one I can turn to. If anyone else learns what happened, I'll end up in a geyser, doomed to boil forever.
Terrible Hamster says knights like to have lots of color. That is correct. Not only color, but also form. There were also different forms on the armors, often to give a certain shape, a shape that was considered beautiful, or at least, you know, more beautiful than just a normal plate.
It's about an egg.
Even though that
priceless egg
shape
from
was
our
not
collection.
always
One of them has disappeared.
not always great for the integrity of the armor. Priceless egg from our collection.
I have
Okay.
no idea who would be so bold to commit such a theft. But it's
Darn
true.
it!
The egg is gone.
I wanted to get the egg today because we were last stream we were looking at the wrong place. I'm an idiot. It was more to the east from where we were looking. I wanted to get that egg today. Damn it. Once we're out of this place, we can go there. Do you have any idea who might have stolen the egg? What is this overwhelming evidence you're talking about? Yeah, what is that
The slime
evidence?
of the Scourge of the Seas. It was definitely
Okay.
the slime of the Scourge of the Seas. It can't be mistaken for any other substance. They tend to grow lesser organisms on their bodies. I spent half a day cleaning that disgusting residue off my bedding.
Yes, I know, just don't bother to say it, said Terrible Hamster. Okay. It's all good.
And wouldn't you know it? Depthgore's gang are all scourges, and we've long suspected them of thieving and smuggling. It's obvious they're responsible for stealing the egg.
Whose egg?
Thankfully, it wasn't one of the creators' eggs. Abyssodontist must have been watching over those, but it's still a priceless egg from the collection of reef-bound scientists, raised to help Sarras grow and gather knowledge in the future. This kind of reef-bound is the future of our community. The first of us who may one day have intellect equal to that of the ancient crewmen.
Okay. Any idea who might have stolen it?
I do. Their disgusting bodies are already boiling in the geyser, watched by the ever-vigilant Thalrin. The problem is, they insist they're innocent, despite the overwhelming evidence against them. I still don't know where the egg is. I'm already getting odd looks for leaving this place so often.
We got the overwhelming evidence too early.
On
can I find
the
'em?
oozing fields, of course. The closest thing we have to a prison. Thankfully, we don't get many wrongdoers here in the sanctuary. But when we do, we have Thalrin and his geysers. They're enough to scare anyone out of ever breaking the rules of...
Oh, sorry, of our community. I assume we won't make it today to the egg, but we hopefully will do that next stream, so tomorrow. Is there anything... not this egg necessarily, but the other one that I actually want to find. Is there anything else I should know?
Thalrin can be very principled. If you don't give him a good reason for speaking with the prisoners, he might not let you near them. And since this whole business with the missing eggs needs to stay between us, telling him the truth is out of the question. I did hear, however, that he has a weakness for rum from the surface. If you don't have any on you, check the chests on the sunken ships. We've got a lot of those down here.
All right.
Come back with the egg, my dear. Come back with the egg. And don't forget that my life is in your hands. Hurry, please. Take this key.
Not that I care much.
It's your fastest way out. I'm counting on you.
Out. Interesting. So these are more of the eggs. Yeah, this is their breeding ground, as we have known. Oh, look at that. He's standing there again. Let's quickly just get through here. Yeah, I think what the wetness effect does is it gives us a damage boost with electricity. And that's, I think, why it's just going up to its maximum, which would be the maximum damage boost, which would never really reaches, because it will just drop down before. Well, crap, there are more eggs. I don't want to drop down here right now. So that's how that works. And you just consume it once you just, you know, use a spell. Abyssal Air Cloak. Dealing damage restores 2% of something. 2% of it as health, up to 80% of the last damage received. That's an interesting cloak, quote unquote. I don't hate it. They have some really creative things in this game. It's pretty nice. And yeah, that is the key. So if we would have taken the main entrance, would have we been stuck here? Oh, actually we have been here already. Ah, that's okay. So we would have been stuck right here right now. Now the question is, how do we actually get out? Because he said that's the way out. This app, see? Because this is where we went, right? No, it's not where we went. So we apparently went deeper inside. Even though I wanted to find the way out. Which, you know, 50-50 chance. And obviously I'm totally, completely messing that one up. Ooh, luminous seawater is nice. Ah! Okay, so this would have been the main entrance. Interesting. So what I could do now is go back up to the surface, go to the egg, off screen of course, go to the egg. Obviously. No, you're not doing this. Ah, so interesting. We went from here to here. I would have assumed it's about here-ish. But okay. No, let's go back in. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do that next time. Next... Oh, God. Who's... Oh, that is weird. Who is throwing that from the surface? Ah! Sorry. Didn't see you there. Because, why are you little tadpoles coming here? Look at that, that's an endless swarm? Oh, it's from behind. That hurt. Yes. Now this chain lightning makes some sense, finally. But who is throwing that shit? And will they end with throwing that at some point? Okay, it's not spawning more. Okay. Oh, no, it does. Well, fuck. Okay, I'm leaving. Because I have no idea what that is. Oh, unavailable during combat. Well, that's great. So, we're leaving. I'm not staying here. With an endless number of spawning enemies. That's kind of sucky, though. Sculpture guard. And now we're discovering things out of order. I don't like it. I shouldn't have gone out. Yeah, and the problem is now I need to do this. Interesting guys here, though. Where does this lead? Yeah, nowhere. That's a weird one. Usually they lead somewhere. And this one is the wrong direction. Well, crap. I don't like it, because now we cannot do... okay. That's where you come from. Now we cannot do a structured approach anymore. I need to go back to the hidden passage. How would you go... How would you be able to go in, though? That seems to make it quite impossible. I don't like it. I mean, I could load. I could just load this one. I think I'm gonna do that. We're not gonna go out to the, out of the main one. But that's fine. I wanted to discover that, so now everything I'm going through is definitely new. And not something I would have encountered otherwise. From the other entrance. So let's just get this crap real quick. Open. Cool. And this is where we need to go. And we did talk to you because we had the key. So that is fine. What we can do is just kill that dude. Really little damage. Yep, got him. Sadly, switching took too long. Because you do more damage when they're exhausted, which is quite nice. So combining that is really, really good. Was there something else here? Oh yeah, we could go down here. Oof, so much to do. Well, we will have to do this next time, though. Because there was the other way, right? Yeah, we need to go down there, which is this way. Okay. Well, we'll decide that next time. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube, come to Twitch, come to Discord. I'll see you on the next one. Bloop, bloop.